Good evening, everybody. It has been a long-ass time. I hope you're ready for some Cyborg. I'm ready for some Cyborg. How about you guys in this little screens we have up here? You guys ready for some Cyborg? Yeah. All right.
Good. I'm ready.
So,
ready to Borg out.
If you guys don't know what Cyborg is, it's a cyberpunk game by the stock. Oh, there's that sound again. Do you guys hear that, chat? Do you guys hear the weird cymbal sound?
Yeah. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Okay, we got a hype train. Thank you very much. I got to get some tunes going. What am I doing? Hang on.
Listen, guys, it's been a while.
It's been a while. We're a little rusty. A little rusty. There we go. And you guys, in Foundry, there it goes again. Oh, it's a subscription.
I know what it is. Calm
All right.
down.
All right.
I got it.
The drums.
We forgot to talk about what our alert boxes were gonna look like for this. So let me just change the alert box so we can listen. We got this.
So anyway, this is a riff on the Merkborg rules, so it's going to be very familiar mechanically for all of you guys out there. But tonight is our 0 session. We are doing character creation. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about the game. We'll see where we get time-wise. But before we begin, got to thank some people. The lovely, the magnificent McGlintlock, who developed this amazing Foundry system. Thank you so much, man. Go check him out at glumdark.com. He's got a great Patreon over there with a bunch of sweet roll tables. Also, I'm not sure if you're listening, Mr. Carl Casey at White Bat Audio, but thanks for the tunes, man. Go check him out. You can listen to him for free on any. You can stream him for free as well. And that's all we got. How are the alert situation looking like?
I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
You gotta pick a cyborg alert.
It's kind of bright in here though, guys. So I got to do one more thing.
Nice.
Now I'm ready to go.
Here we go.
Is that a filter?
No, man. This is straight. These are my.
We're going analog on this.
We're going analog. This is IRL cyborg glasses. Hopefully it's not too dark. Hopefully I can read my screens. We'll see. But anyway, who we got in the chat? We got Sculpting Chin. What's going on, man? It's been a while. Don't do it, Jess. Don't do it. How's audio coming through in the chat? Does everything sound crisp and clear? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't hear.
You don't hear anything. You don't know what's going on. All right, well.
Sure. Yeah.
So first and foremost, does everybody have access to their token? Can you guys all click on it? Do you have access to edit it? Let's start there.
I don't.
You don't?
Yeah, can I get a link?
Oh yeah, it's in the Discord chat.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
Oh
in the Thursday channel. I don't know if it's been added to a channel yet.
Yeah. I was looking at it earlier. I didn't realize that. I saw the Zoom link. It's got me here.
Yeah. So, okay, what I'm going to do now, everybody, is I'm going to pull the PDF up so you lovely viewers can check it out as well as we work our way through creating some punks. Let's see if I can get this going here. There we go. Oh man, look at that. I'm already at the character creation part too. So first question to all of you guys out there, playing anyway. Is anybody going to do a classless character? Are you guys all going class?
And we're all classy.
Are you all classy?
I think I'm classing.
Classing? Jess, classing?
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Yeah, I'll be classy.
All right. Okay, so first things first. Well, what class do you guys want? What classes do you guys want to be? That's the one thing.
Do we roll for class?
That's the one weird. You can randomize a class if you wish.
I'm down for a roll for random class.
Oh shit. Okay.
Why don't we?
It's a D6 if you guys want to randomly select your class.
Well, if I don't like it, I'll pick it then after.
Nah.
So what page? What page?
Page is 42. Well, actually, sorry. That's where the Shonda Nano comes into play. That's where I am right now, because you guys all want to pick classes, so I figured I'd go straight there.
Yeah, so because I don't know, I've been trying to fix all of these symbol sounds because you've been going fucking nuts. So we've already said that this is just our 0 session character creation.
Yeah, we've done it. We've done it.
Tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
0 session. No more seance symbols, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully you got it worked
Remind
out.
me next time to switch off of that.
We're
Okay.
gonna trim them extra loud next time.
Well, they're so loud, but I have it set where the stream can't hear it, but I hear it. So,
Gotcha.
But apparently Jason has it set where everyone can hear it.
Jason, the drums are just in your head, man. No one else can hear them.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. So since we are choosing classes, I'm showing everybody on the screen. You can see right here, this is how you make a punk. So we're doing the optional hacks, meaning we're skipping all of this. But I guess we could talk about abilities really quickly here. So they've added a little bit compared to Merkborg. So we have agility, knowledge, presence, strength, and toughness. So we'll see how that plays out.
Well, I
What's
feel
up?
like we should really, I feel like it would be really pertinent to talk about like the core rule of the game, rule 00 on page 37.
Okay, we can start with page 37. Wait, let me get to page 37 here. Does my page up work? Oh, 4, 5,
Right there,
6.
yeah.
Right here. Okay. Oh, this rule? This is such a
The
punk
only
rule,
that matters.
but it's ironically,
the only unbreakable rule.
ironically, how punk is that? Making rules? Come on, man. Rule 0 is player characters cannot be loyal to or have sympathy for the corpse, the cops, or the capitalist system. They might find themselves reluctantly forced to do missions for them. Yes, they very much so will. But make no mistake, they're the enemy. So it's a punk book, but giving you rules. I don't quite get it, but anyway, it's just a game, guys.
Hey, listen, no ethical consumption under capitalism.
So we're skipping this part. This is like if you want to make a classless punk. So let us get into, you guys want to roll? Are you guys all, oh yeah, you said you're going to roll randomly to see what you get. It's 1d6. So everybody, why don't you guys roll me a 1d6 unless some of you want to choose your class. Up to you.
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. So that is, who is that? I think that's the big buff baddie. 3.
Wait, where
4,
does it say?
5. Oh, did I tell you? You are a renegade cyber slasher. So this looks like your style, Mr. Ogre Pants right here.
That's a good one. He's like
You are death incarnate, a frenzied flurry of chrome, murder, and blood-stained steel. But yours is no mindless rage. You match your trained and cybernetically enhanced body with an equally this font kill me. Disciplined mind used to kill for a cause, for an ideal. How? Now you kill for money. So, and this is more or less what you look like. So, do you want to do that one?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, why don't you guys? How come I'm not seeing rolls in the roll table?
well, what page is the actual roll on for the roll table that gives you the?
It just tells you if you look in the upper left-hand corner of the each class, there's a number. Like this one says 5, and if you look at the
there it is. Optional classes.
yeah.
D6 1. Woo! Found it. Got it.
There you go. Yeah, D6. So Shunned Necromancer is 1. Burned Hacker is 2. Discharged Corp Killer is 3. 4 is Orphaned Gearhead. And we know what 5 is. So did you guys, anybody else roll?
Oh
yeah.
6.
All right.
6 too.
6.
2 and a 3. I see a 3, Ryan.
Yeah, but what is 6? You counted to 5.
Oh.
Oh,
6
for
is
taking
the
Gangoon.
Yeah.
So did we all roll different numbers? We didn't double up at all?
We got a 2 and a 3 and a 5. And Ducky, did you roll yet?
Yeah, I got a 6.
Yeah, the 6.
Okay. All right. So, so we already talked about Jess. So Ryan, you got a 3, which is let me scroll up a little bit.
Discharge Corp.
Oh, well, look at that.
Good soldier in bad company, always fighting someone else's war in the name of greed. Capitalism crushed your enthusiasm quickly enough, and you were discharged without severance. Yeah, I might go with this one.
All right. And Hunter, you got a 2.
Burned hacker.
Oh, the hacker. Okay, cool. All right, so what you guys need to do, you guys all have a copy of the PDF, right? Yes? No?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's got the full-on book. Okay. So really all you need to do is look at the very top of each one, and it will tell you what you need to roll.
Oh my god, the Foundry module too.
Yeah, it should make it easier, guys. So let's start with Jess and see what you got to do here. So your HP is toughness plus 10, D3 glitches. So for body and soul, so you roll 3d6 plus 1 for strength and presence. And you roll 3d6 minus 2 for knowledge.
Okay. So 3d6 plus 1.
Yep. So do that first, and that could be strength or presence, whatever you want to do. Okay, you got a 10, which is how does that what does that modifier figure to? Let's see here. Yeah, feel free. Don't wait for me, guys. Go for it. So you got a 10. That's a plus 0.
6.
So a
Is there a
13
way
is a
in
plus
Glintlock
1.
to pull in the various classes? Because mine says class look punk, but if I try to do the edit section, it just takes me to a page where I can retype it. Are there class specific ones, or is it all just?
Oh,
roll and then it'll adjust the
McGlintlock.
writing?
I see McGlintlock in the chat. Let's see what he says.
Yeah. Well, the creator of the Foundry module we're using.
Heck yeah.
You can drag that. That's always the answer, and I never fucking remember.
What do you say? You can drag them
It's
from.
compendium, just
Oh,
drag
yeah,
them
yeah,
from
yeah.
compendium.
The compendium. If you guys do not know how to use the
That's it.
compendium, guys, it's in the upper right-hand corner. It looks like a little book, a little closed book in the menu. If you click on that, you're gonna have access to everything: apps, armor,
Oh,
class. Yeah. All right, so let's see, what else do we got? Let me know when you guys have all of your stats ready. And if you want to know what the actual modifier equates to, that is on page, what page number? 40.
Boom, there it is.
Got it?
Well, should we at least walk through one entire class for the zero?
Yeah,
session?
who wants to volunteer? Any volunteers to walk through your character
Sure.
creation? You want to do it,
We're going
Ryan?
through the Discharge Core Killer. So I just dropped Discharge Core Killer into the
Here we are.
Foundry module, so that is up. So what's up next?
So you need to roll for your abilities, or your stats anyway. So roll 3d6 minus 1 for knowledge and presence. Let's do that first.
3d6 minus 1. Got a 13.
13. I think that's a 0 plus 0.
Dope.
Did you do it twice? You got to do it both for do it again for presence. What's up, Insane Ozo?
Okay. I got 2 13s. Awesome.
2 13, so that's a plus 0. Now you need to roll 3d6 plus 2 for your toughness.
2, 3, 6.
Wait,
plus...
isn't 13 to 14 plus 1?
Oh shit, maybe you're right. You're right, I'm sorry. 13 to
damn it,
14 is plus
Jason.
1.
Okay, so first of all, I'm the Discharge Corp Killer. I already said I'm good company bad soldier. So my HP is my toughness plus D8. I got D2 glitches, mostly scarred jarhead. So roll 3d6 -1 for knowledge and presence. That's what you said. So I get a 1 in knowledge and presence.
Yeah, if you got a 13 to 14 is +1.
All right, so I got a 1 knowledge presence. That's knowledge. Okay. And then because I'm
Tough as nails.
I roll 3d6 +2
for toughness.
Right. I got a 15.
Ooh, nice. That is +2.
Toughness. So I got a 2 for that. And then
Now, what are your remaining
roll-
abilities you need to roll?
Well, it says, oh, I have to roll all the other ones regular, right? So I got strength, I got agility, and I got, I get 2 glitches because it says I start with, D2 glitches. So let me just roll a D2.
Okay. And for viewers out there, a glitch is basically like a an omen in Merkborg. So you can, let me look them up really quick. I forget. Glitches. It is deal maximum damage, reroll a dice, lower damage taken by d6, neutralize a critter fumble, or lower one test DR by -4 before rolling. Exactly the same.
And then, so that's all the modified ones I get for having a class. My knowledge, my presence, and my toughness got modified. I rolled D4 +1 for armor.
Yep.
4 armor. Woo.
Ooh, and your auto fire tests are always -1 DR. And for the viewers out there, that is the difficulty rating that they're trying to roll against to succeed.
Where do I put my armor? Where is armor? Oh, cool. It actually has, like, if you click on the Discharge Core Killer, it'll bring up a whole list of like what you get and stuff. So it says credits, you roll this, debt, you roll that, hit points, I roll this, glitches, I roll that. Where can I put my?
Go ahead. What's up?
Just where can I put my armor? Don't see that.
We got an actual suite in the chat, everybody. My buddy Matt is in the chat, and he is explaining how we're mispronouncing it. I already knew that, but
oh yeah.
Thanks for people who didn't know.
Come on, come on. What? And then I just rolled 3d6 for all the rest of my ones. So 1, 2. So I rolled 3d6 times twice.
3d6
times 2.
Yep, for the remaining ones. Yep. Okay, McGlinlock
right,
says armor is in another compendium, and you can drag it in.
There we go.
There you go.
I got a 12 and a 7.
You got a 12 and a 7 for, okay, so 12 is, let me scroll back up here. 12 is 0, and a 7 is -1.
Dope. All right. So I am not a fast boy. Excuse me, so that's it. And then I got 4 armor.
Sure.
Yep,
okay.
Here we go.
All right.
All right. Armor. Here we go.
Let me know when you're ready to move on, because you get to roll up some other things. Because you took something from your employer when you left the force. What was it? It's a D6. How's everybody else doing with their characters? Any questions, problems?
Nope, just rolling the extra stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to ask a dumb question here. It says I rolled D4 +1 for armor, but isn't armor all based on like the tier of armor that I already have? So how do I roll D4 +1 for armor? Is it like on a list somewhere?
Let's find
like,
armor.
I know I went through this earlier, but I completely forgot.
Where is armor?
Yeah, I was going to say it's got to be on an
Here we
armor
go.
table,
Armor.
right? So there's weapons.
1d4 +1. So you have a maximum of 6. So what did you roll?
Oh, D4 plus 1, so I got 5 combat armor.
Okay,
I figured
you got
it was,
combat armor.
Okay, that's what I put in. I was like, I feel like I'm dumb here, but it's got to be on a list somewhere. Yeah, there's the armor table. So I got the combat armor, which means minus D6 damage.
Yeah, dude.
But plus 2 DR on agility tests, including defense. Dope.
Hey!
So minus 1 agility, plus another minus 2 agility.
Hey, remember what happened? That's. I feel like this is foreshadowing. Remember Merkborg?
Yep. Shh, no
The
fucking
guy-
white worms,
The
bitch.
guy
Don't start.
the guy who never got hit the entire session of Rot Black Sludge.
Got
And how
one
does he
shot.
die? Because of
Yep.
the shitty agility,
check.
and he got devoured by a worm and insta-killed.
Does happen.
All right, so
Does happen.
that is oh, you took something from your employer when you left the force. That's just a D6.
Yep. Let's go back up. Where are you?
Ooh, 4. A heavy laser cannon. Okay. Yeah, I am not a fast boy at all. If I'm,
No, but it's detail. It's D12 damage, presence DR14 against people, bots, and animals. 3D12 damage, presence DR10 against vehicles, turrets, or similar. Okay, that's cool.
okay, so if I go to equipment, weapons, here we go. I can find the heavy laser. Dude, this, for anyone that can't see the, or hasn't looked at the Foundry module, this one is insane.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Like, holy crap.
What about your deployment? Have you rolled that yet?
Oh, I can't find the heavy laser cannon. I'll roll the deployment while I look for that. My deployment, I'll roll the D6. I got
And-
another 4.
Okay.
Mobile Wasteland Rig Corps, mowing down roadrunners, sabotaging rival infrastructure, and burning what little nature was left. I mean, I guess that makes sense if I have, like, if I'm out in the middle of nowhere and I have a giant laser cannon to hit all the stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's me.
That's
is my,
you.
Discharge Core Killer.
Are you going to roll a name, or are you going to...
Oh, yeah, where's
Pick
the
one.
name table at?
I think it's at the end somewhere. There's some other things you got to do, though.
I keep not just going to the index and just, like, clicking on the index.
Holy shit! 6d10 times 1,000 debt.
So next, so you chose a randomize your character class. We did that. Followed all the classes instructions for gear, abilities, hit points, debt, and glitches. We know all that. Next is roll for features, style, and obsession. Pages 54 to 57. So let's get down there.
Okay, let me roll my credits and debt here real quick. I have to roll 2d6
Okay, we're at style.
times 10. Two d6 times 10 gave me a 4. So I feel like I didn't do that correctly. So it's just a 4 times 10, so 40 credits.
Bro.
And then I get to roll 3d6 times 1,000. 15,000 debt.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I haven't actually looked at the price of things, so I don't know like what is a lot of credits. Is it like yen, where it's like a video game's 50,000 yen, or what's going on, or is it like?
I
guess I
think
could
it's
look
a
at
lot.
that.
I think it's a whole lot. If I remember correctly, especially when we played the module with Max, like I feel like things cost a lot of money.
Okay.
So 40 credits, I don't think is very much at all.
But we know though, in most games, just like video game RPGs, you usually find the better stuff anyway, right? You're rarely getting the cool shit from a merchant. So why don't you, Ryan? Why don't you roll your style? Not that I know what any of these styles mean, but why
Wait, I
not?
have a quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
If it doesn't specify, like mine says body and soul, roll 3d 6 plus 1 for strength and presence, and then it does the same thing but -2 for knowledge. What about the other stats?
Those are all 3d6. So if it's not
They're-
listed,
Okay.
You'll
Then
just
it's
roll
3d6.
3d6 straight. Yeah.
Hey, what do I do if I have 0 HP? Should I just be really afraid?
What? That's gotta be. That's impossible. You gotta have at least one.
So I rolled a d6. It's
Yeah.
d6 plus toughness. My toughness is -1. I rolled a 1 on d6.
Oh dang! You gotta have at least one.
Okay, we'll.
What does it say anywhere in there? Like must be at least one.
I don't know.
Did you already break? You already broke the game, man.
Yeah, you know, typical hunter. You know. Next, I'll blow up a moon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, dope. Okay. All right.
That's why God gave me 1 HP. Knew I'd be too powerful if I
Yeah.
could live past somebody slapping me lightly.
All right. Let me know when you're ready for style, Ryan. It's a D100 roll.
Okay. I was still trying to find this heavy laser cannon and I can't find it.
Let me see if I can find it.
Ooh, I'll roll for style.
Go for it.
Do I need to roll 100?
D100. Yeah.
I got 52.
52 is minimal.
Nice.
Minimal. All right. And
Okay,
what about your feature? That's another D100.
Oh, you know what? It's probably underneath flat. There it is.
40.
Yeah.
40 is glowing glowing respirator. So maybe that's why you have 1 hit point. You're on your last leg, dude.
Yes, always diving into the net. You know?
I thought you were doing an impression there for a second.
Oh no, I was doing the analog Darth Vader, whatever that one character is from the other Star Wars movie. You know?
Well, man, come on. I'm Morton Joe, dude.
It's,
Mad Max.
Saul or whatever from, whatever his name was. Rogue One.
Oh.
The
Okay.
best Star Wars movie.
Debatable.
Yeah, easily one of the only 3 that actually matters.
Okay.
So we're meant to be very fragile, right?
Yeah.
Remember playing Merkborg?
yeah, let's
Remember the
talk
first time
about.
we played Merkborg and people on the
Yeah.
internet got all butthurt because we were like, "Hey, let us just roll another D4.
Speaking.
Like-
Oh, that's right.
But
Yeah, you guys
are
are a bunch of
extra
babies.
fragile.
That's right. So
Yeah, it's almost
okay.
like we wanted to play a stream. Like it's crazy how people can play games slightly differently than is written. I didn't set the book on fire either.
So
Get mad.
speaking of fragility, viewers, you can always donate a bless. You can see in the where can I point? Am I pointing the right way? Down in the bottom left corner, we have this little little rule hack where you guys can purchase blesses, which yield a D4 roll against any ability check for the players. And if you want to make their lives more difficult, you can always buy me a Bane. No pressure, just letting you know. So Ryan, is anybody else ready for some style?
Yeah, I'm down for some style. What page are we on for style?
We are on page 54, and it's a D100 roll. So we already
it's
know
the
that.
giant, beautiful pink page.
Yeah, we know that Mr. 2d6 Goblins is a minimal guy with a glowing respirator.
Very true.
I love the ad bot in this.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
awesome.
cracking me the fuck up.
Yeah, the ad bot's really very funny. I was like, oh, that's so perfect.
500.
What? 500? Oh, 50.
Yep.
Mimic?
Mimic.
I guess you just copy people.
Interesting.
And why don't you roll
Did I
it?
get a feature too?
Yeah, D100 again. Another 50? Oh, 52.
Oh my God, I almost-
Okay.
52.
Woo. So you got
Lace trimmings?
Ha
What's funny in my head, I was gonna go, well, I can just flip them if I don't really like it. And it's the same shit.
Man.
You're a fancy boy.
No, I could flip it though, because then no, it would be minimal and an
Get your own
interesting
style.
Wait, 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 wait.
nerd.
What?
I'm minimal.
What do you mean flip it? You can't flip it. You rolled
Well, I
52.
rolled 2d100s. I can do whatever the fuck I want with my character. But
Whoa,
I can
whoa,
just do
whoa,
one on
whoa,
one table
whoa,
and one
whoa,
on the other.
whoa! Chill, my brother.
So pumped.
I know. Look at this punk.
Hey, I'm
Trying to be all
discharge
punk.
core killer. Don't tell me what. No, I feel like I'm saying like playing the same character I played in like every fucking game though.
Yep. You're just like Austin
Just
in
like
Death in
the-
Space.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm probably
But
gonna use
with
the same
lace
filter.
trimmings.
I do have lace trimmings.
You got to keep the lace trimmings, dude.
Yeah, honestly, that might be a permanent staple of any character you do from now on.
I'm down for lace trimmings. I just don't know what to do with mimic though. I legitimately might reroll that one because I just don't know where they were even going with mimic.
What is beastie?
Beastie? Is that what you rolled?
Beastie, like an animal.
Okay.
Go first.
So
I'm
like
a
your
little-
outfit, you look like your
beastie.
your style looks like a beast.
Alright.
You can interpret these any way you want. There's no explanation to any of this stuff. It's just kind of like go with it.
Okay.
Did you roll another D100, Jess?
I did,
No.
yeah. Because honestly, I just couldn't. Like, what would you do with mimic as a style?
So
Oh,
There's
what
94.
did
a thousand
you
styles.
replace
What are
it
you
with?
mimicking?
I feel like you
Oh,
would.
94 is tech noir.
Oh.
So I'll take some lacy tech noir.
Okay. I think a mimic, you're just, I don't know, maybe you the people you hang out with, you start to copy, emulate, depending on who it is.
Too dumb for that.
I have a radiant eyebrows.
Nice.
Are they now? The question is, are
Beastly.
they
Radiant eyebrows.
thick 2010 plus eyebrows or are they thin 1990s
Fuck no.
eyebrows?
No, they're
Yeah.
probably like 20.
I'm not allowing any thick eyebrows on the stream, so. Worst.
Why not?
You're not allowing, or you're not allowed
No.
to have. thick
I'm
eyebrows?
just fucking around, but yeah.
I'm beastie.
She that's a joke between her and I. You get it. She
I
knows.
just
it.
have
She
very
knows.
thick eyebrows. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with eyebrows. I'm a big fan of the 20,000. Anyone that lived in the 90s knows that the thin eyebrows was not a look. Like, I don't know
Too thin.
why.
Well, dude eyebrows isn't a look either. That's all I'm saying.
Whoa. Are you saying I had dude eyebrows?
No. I'm not saying anything like that.
That sounds like what he's saying.
That's kind of how it sounded, but
Maybe he
Okay.
should be in the kitchen.
I was actually
he
today.
was today cleaning. It was great.
All right, so lace tech noir. Tech noir with lace trimmings. All right.
So who else needs to roll a style? Does anybody else have some cool combos? What about you, Ducky? You've been pretty quiet.
I'm still trying to figure out the like my feet and where to put that on my character sheet.
Let me see if I can help you.
Did you?
Oh, feet. I was thinking actual feet.
Oh.
Where to put your feet. Oh.
On the
Did you
ground, on the
drag-
ground.
Did you drag your class into your character sheet already, or are you just trying to fill it in manually?
I dragged it in, and
Oh,
then I
you
rolled.
drag it in, I've been filling it out manually.
So if you go to the right on, oh, is this your first time in Foundry?
It is. I just did it. So I gotcha.
Okay. You found the compendium and pulled it over.
Oh, I've been searching through all of it, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I have my character sheet open and the burned hacker open at the same time. So yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah, you.
Thank
There you go.
Can't. Do we get any starting equipment past weapons and armor?
Let me
credits and dead.
scroll.
Credits and dead, okay.
Yeah, because if
Yeah,
you're
if you-
classless, that's when you get all your gear, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
okay.
click on the discharge core killer, like the little like
Yeah. You have
uh,
instructions
pencil
for
in the
gear.
box. Yeah, it'll give you two things. It'll give you like your little breakdown, and on the right it tells you like everything you roll and what you start with.
Okay, cool. So I
Like
just like
credits,
I
dead,
start with.
hit
I already
points.
have the cyber deck put down, so I have the cyber deck. And okay, neat. Very cool.
So where is, let's see, Ducky, what did you roll again? Who are you?
Forsaken Gangoon.
Forsaken Gangoon. Let's go check that out while
Yeah.
we're working on this. Bam, there we go. Okay, Forsaken Gang Goon. Did you already roll your gang and your specialty?
Yeah. So I found where I could put the feet, but I don't know where I could put my specialty.
Where do you get the feet anyway? Is that not the specialty? Is that something else?
It had me roll for it.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
entirely sure how I got there.
So stealthy all presence.
What,
Yeah,
what
I don't.
feet did you go classless? What feet did you go with? Which one's got a feet on it?
So I went down to the roll table, down the compendium, and then
Oh.
yeah,
I
had me roll
think.
like that. But I
So
don't think
McGlinlock's
yeah.
saying there should be an item
items to
drag.
from inside the class. So like if
Yeah.
you actually just click on the class itself, like the little like folder itself, like you can drag in fencing, Forsaken Gangoon, hits, stealthy.
Oh, okay.
So what was your feat?
It was cleanup.
Yeah, so if you open the, like, quote unquote, open the folder by clicking on it in the compendium, it'll bring up a list of all of that and just drag the cleanup one onto your sheet.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
You got it?
So, what's up, everybody? What do we want to roll next?
I don't know, but I'm loving it. Yeah, this is my first time using Foundry, and I'm having a really good time.
Yeah,
right now.
dude.
Oh, this is awesome.
It's Foundry or nothing, man.
It's so
can't
much
believe-
better than,
yeah.
like, everything
I have a
else.
question.
Yeah, what's up?
So my class Burned Hacker, I get to roll for
Let's go to
the
Burn
app I
Hacker.
built.
Yeah.
I just get to that. I have that app, right?
Yep.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which
You
app
built
did
an
you get?
app. Yeah, what did you
I
get?
got Copy Swap.
Copy
Oh, yeah,
swap.
so you can
Copy
actually just
swappy.
drag that onto your character sheet.
Yeah, where?
So for
where is it?
D10 rounds, all tech will mistake you for another person within 30 meters and vice versa. That's cool.
So same thing, if you go to compendium and you go to where you see like the whatever, the Burned Hacker, click on it and it'll open up another pop-up window and all of your apps
There
will
it is,
show up
okay.
and then you drag it in. Yeah.
I was looking
I
at
got
it
it,
earlier.
Look, I'm
guess I
getting
just
there.
I guess I just read past it in the rest of the list, but okay. So my understanding is I get that, and then I have a cyber deck with knowledge plus 4 slots, and then I get another random app.
Dang, another random app?
Yeah, Tom reading it.
Any rolled nano for somebody's place. Okay. Okay. Start with a cyber deck with knowledge plus 4 slots and a random app. Any rolled nano or cyber tech is replaced with a new random app. Roll D8 for weapon, D2 for armor, and okay.
Right. We also, are we going to do these optional tables? Like the wants, the quirk, and the obsession?
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's make sure everybody's not too far left behind. Does anybody need help with anything in Foundry or have any questions?
I
I'm
rolled
good now.
for an ancient blade, but I'm not finding it. in weapons.
Sick.
An ancient
It might be
blade.
in your character individually. What are you again?
Renegade slasher.
Yeah, if you go to the compendium and click on where it says clash/renegade cyber slasher, it's the same thing.
There we go. And
It'll pull it.
Okay, drag it onto my file. Is that what it is?
I think I had the ancient blade when I played the renegade cyberstalker with Max. Hunter.
Oh
didn't we?
yeah.
Yeah. Because the renegade cyber slasher is cool because you have to roll like that weird. I feel like it's very like what's that movie where he's obsessed with this card, and he's like a corporate guy.
You rolled PC Initiative.
American Psycho.
Oh yeah, American Psycho.
Yeah, because he's like obsessed about something, and I think the renegade cyber slasher is like obsessed about like watering their plants or like keeping their skin clean or has like some weird obsession, right?
Kind of seems like it. Like you could start your day by doing yoga and meditating,
Nice.
but I start my day by strengthening my inner demon through a chaos magic ritual.
Oh, okay.
Is that canon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yes. Okay, so when I want to add something to my like weapons, I just drag it in.
Yep.
Yeah. You can open up like the combat tab, and just drag it into the combat tab.
Okay.
All right. Did everybody roll their style?
Yeah.
Everybody
I just
did.
did like an attack roll just to test out, and I immediately broke my weapon. So
That's how we're gonna start off next session. That'll be the hook scene.
What did everyone get for their style? I got Tech Noir Lace for my freaking discharge core killer, so that's fun.
I'm a minimalist with a glowing respirator, so you know.
So minimalist.
And what did you get, Jess? You got a beastie something?
Yeah, beastie with like what is the word? Let's see.
Radiant eyebrows. Is
Yeah,
that what it is?
radiant.
Oh, that's right. And Ducky, what did you
Yeah.
get?
This means manly.
I got a Doom Troop with ritual scarifications.
Oh, okay. Doom
That's dope.
Doom
Nice.
Troop.
This Doom Troop. What number was that?
Doom Troop is
32.
Yeah.
Wow. Doom Troop.
Okay. So if we're ready to move on, let's talk about the where the quirks at.
Oh wait, one more question.
Yeah.
For armor, where do we find out what roll equals what armor?
That is, we just found that. I got it right here. It's up on screen. So what'd you get?
I rolled. Wait a second. Where did I put it? I'm working on a laptop here. Oh God, what did I roll? Where did I put it? Wait, now I have to pull up my character. Sorry. Oh God, I gotta pop up.
Did you? Is that when you rolled party initiative? Is that what you thought you were doing, or was that just an accident?
That was probably an accident.
Okay.
Wait, how do I get to? Oh, there. Got it. Okay. 2. I rolled 2. Sorry.
You rolled a 2, so you got Style Guard. It's tier 1. Looks just like clothes, it says. So that gives you negative D2 damage. So yeah, people out there, if you're not familiar, this is a damage soak game. So it's not just like hit an AC and take damage. There's damage soak in the armor, which is really cool. I prefer that much more than I do like hit or miss.
So you said styled?
Style.
Style.
Style Guard. All one word.
Yeah.
All right, so
You can just
now
drag that in too.
where are we rolling at now? Where are we going?
I think we're on the wants, quirks, obsessions.
And what page is that?
It's the one right after styles, the yellow page. It's
Oh,
page 56.
gotcha. Okay. Oh, here we go. So, for once, we want to roll a d20, everybody. If you haven't already. So Ducky got a 2. Burn it all down, baby. That goes really well with your Doom Troop. And then Ryan got a 4. Drugs, of course.
Typical.
Typical. Hunter got a 13.
The big old druggie.
Revenge. Ooh. What are you trying to get revenge for? I guess we'll have to find out. Jess got a 16, which is see others fail. Okay. I like that. We're going to have a conflict within the party. Okay. Next up is quirks, everybody. Another d20. Ryan got a 2. Chews on hair. You should chew on your lace. Hunter got an 18. Scratches facial scar. Okay. Just got a 1.
I want revenge from the person who gave that scar.
There you go. Perfect. See, it
I want
it
Ducky
writes
to get-
itself.
Nose picker so bad.
Oh, I know. Is Nose Picker in here?
Another one.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I'll keep rolling until I do.
Yeah, yeah. So, if you guys out there didn't know, Ducky played, what was it? Horror Denies the Flesh? Was that it? Abe? We called you Abe?
Yeah.
And he had a quirk in Morkborg where it was, he picks his nose so hard it bleeds. So Jess, you got a
Very
chain
cool.
smoker.
Yep.
And Ducky, wait, are you guys both chain smokers?
Yes.
Man, see, this
Oh,
is why
you.
I love roll tables, man. They start creating a story. Okay, current obsession is a D100, everybody. So Hunter got a 4. AI poetry, beautiful.
Perfect.
You got the latest version of ChatGPT, man. Ryan got a 12. Belts. Okay. Oh man.
Lacy belt.
I want to play this game, damn it. Ducky got a 22. Experimental stimuli. Okay. And Jess, you got a 39, which is history sims.
Oh,
History buff. Listen to hardcore history. Non-stop.
yes. Yep.
Well, I guess it's simulations, right? So it's reenactments. I don't know. Okay, cool. What else we got to roll, guys? Is that it?
No, well, I mean, some of us already rolled our weapons, but we also get to roll a weapon. I rolled a mono sword.
Oh, that's sweet. What does that even mean? I wonder.
It's
Like a mono sword is like
Apparently
there-
mono swords.
there's one blade, right, on a sword anyway.
Not in the future.
Does it
Yeah.
just have mono? Is it infected?
Yep.
Ooh.
I'll
There's-
give everybody kiss disease.
So what about everybody else? Did you guys all roll your weapons?
So we
Yeah.
roll weapons on top of whatever.
I know. Is that part of the?
Well, it's part of your class. So like you
Oh.
get to roll, like it says it right at the beginning too. Like everyone, you also begin with one of these D12 or by class, and D4 mags if applicable. So I guess
Do I just
Yeah.
get an ancient blade or ancient blade
I think
plus
I don't know because
machete?
Let me look at your because it doesn't say. Where does it say roll weapons anywhere on the character creation? I don't see that. I just see.
So I have mine.
Is it in your
like,
class?
right under, like my cyber stuff. So it's on the class. Yeah. I think
Oh, and
it's also like in your little thing in the Foundry. If you pop up your class, it'll
Oh.
tell you what to roll.
yeah,
Okay.
mine says like weapon table and armor table. So I already rolled on my armor.
Yeah.
Got
So I
it.
got one item from. So unless we're not rolling on the weapon table and we're just getting the item,
I
'cause, like
I feel
mine-
like it's I feel like it's whatever it says in the class description, right?
Yeah.
My
Well, like,
class
for
description
example-
is to roll.
yeah, like for example, like yeah. Oh wait, your class description says roll. Yeah, roll D6 for weapon and D2 for armor
Yeah.
is what Ducky's said. So mine says.
I have too many throwing knives, so I'm gonna be this guy. You know.
But Jess is a renegade cyber. I'm trying to read where I don't see where it says roll
Oh.
weapons.
Where's
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's just my ancient
So
blade.
you don't, yeah, you don't get to like same thing with me. I don't think I get to roll
Yeah. Starts with,
weapons because
You have a
one
big
of our
ass cannon,
starting-
right?
yeah.
Yeah, one of the starting things is our weapon. Yours is your weapon. Ducky doesn't roll with a weapon to start. That's why he rolls on the weapon table. Makes sense.
Okay. So yeah, I guess if it's not described
Should've
in your
read it.
class, yeah, you roll standard.
But mine does say roll on armor, which I already did.
Yep.
You get cyber tech. You know. You get to.
True.
Did you already roll your D12 cyber tech?
I did, but I don't know where to find where I find out what that is. I rolled a 1.
It's probably in the compendium. Let's see.
Oh, on your cyber attack for your character.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's there's a compendium. Oh, but it's not listed, so you gotta.
Cybertech, you rolled a 1. You have retracting cyber
868.
claws.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's cool.
that is fun.
Very Wolverine, you know.
Yep.
Very beastie.
Yeah.
It is very beastie. Yeah, they even have a picture of the cyber claws on the statue here.
Is Beastie like furry?
I'm a furry.
Could be.
You're furry. Yeah. What animal?
It's a great question.
Something with
Okay.
long claws, right?
Capybara. No. A sloth.
Sloth.
A sloth.
You're
Yeah,
really
long
slow.
claws, right?
Yeah, that's what you should do. You should
I
just
might be really slow. Actually.
you should just take like half speed. Go
See,
all
my
in.
ability is -1.
All right. So, and then we have debt, and then I rolled my debt already, but then we get to roll a d12 to who it's for.
Yep.
I rolled a 1. Crime Syndicate. I definitely stole the table at the bottom of this
11.
page for something later.
A semi-sentient alien cluster slowly building up its influence.
AI cluster. You sold your debt to ChatGPT. That's called through this game.
Listen, I was sure I could win that chess game. It's not my fault that it was smarter than me.
You know what I think is the funniest thing with AI? It's finally got to a point where it's like semi-believable, and one of the first things that happens on the internet, AI porn. I'm so unsurprised.
Well, the porn industry revolutionized web streaming video. So there you go.
Yeah.
Right? We get web video.
Honestly, shout out porn, I guess.
Yeah.
So, weird stance we're taking tonight, but
Sponsored
whatever.
by porn.
Thanks, porn.
But the table underneath this, how badly do they want their cash back? Roll a d6, and 1 through 6 is vary. That's one of the funniest things in this entire book. I love it so much.
Very.
Who do you guys owe your money to? Chainsmoker and Beastie Girl?
I haven't gotten.
Where's that table? What page?
On the armor page on the right, it says you have a debt. Page
Oh,
60.
got it. Here we go. I got it up on the screen now. You have a debt of 3d6 times 1,000. 2d12.
15,000.
Yeah, let me look at the.
My highest 3d6 roll of the entire day was for my debt.
Let me
was
see how much stuff
12,000.
costs. Okay, stuff is not that expensive. So, like a backpack is 5 credits, clothes 10.
Well, no, combat armor that I got is 10,000 credits.
Oh, I'm looking at. Why do I? Oh, okay. So like a cyber deck is 1,000 credits. DNA bomb is 1,000. Drone suit 400. Okay.
Weapons for sale.
I mean, it varies. Like a first aid kit's only 50.
I might actually use all of my credits and buy something else.
Yeah, that too. You guys can always spend your money if you want to before even we start the session.
So we roll d12 to figure out who we owe our money to.
Yeah, did you already roll how much your debt is?
Yeah, 12,000.
Okay, so then roll a d12 and then yeah, it's on the list. So let me know. Let's see what you got.
10.
10 is someone
wait.
you trust hospitalized with increasing medical bills.
Oh. Okay.
That's appropriate. I owe my debt to a gang run by my childhood bully.
Awesome. Okay.
All right.
Is that it?
I feel like that's the end of most of the creation, and then we can just keep going through like.
Yeah, it's all
I
like
remember this drugs page.
yeah, drugs.
Drugs page is great.
Yeah, there's a whole table of backlashes. We got to remember when the apps go off, the
Yep.
nano powers and infestations. I gotta be honest, I was really hoping to get the Shun Necromancer or whatever. Nanomancer.
Answer, yeah.
Is there a names table in this book, though?
I
don't
believe, I feel
Yeah,
like
page
remember
three.
if there
There
was.
is. Yeah, there is.
Right at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. I got it up here on screen. So, the D66.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It's yeah, or 2d6.
Is
Like
that
the
better?
d6 and a d6.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
But you can just look at what you rolled and get your 2d6s.
I'll just...
Yeah, you can do that too, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I got a 4 and a 6.
4 and a
Reeve.
6.
6.
Reeve, that's a cool name.
Table?
Zalek.
It's page 1.
the first
It's like the
thing, yeah.
inside cover.
Very first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two five.
Oh, you're 5'2".
Shade.
Shade. Ooh, look at you.
I'm Shade. Oh, dude,
Shade.
I'm gonna be our tonight. This episode, I'll be our edge.
All right, I'm gonna
All the edgelord,
start.
unfortunately. This is the game of that.
No one
Yeah.
knows me.
So, Ryan, you are Reeve. And Hunter, you are what?
Shade.
Shade. Like, is there a Y in that? Or just...
Dude,
No,
but
it's
it's
just-
all lies. It's just all lies all the way through.
And what about Jess and Duck? Did you guys roll a name yet?
Mine's M. It's Moan in
Moan.
Swedish, but Maine in English.
Wait,
We'll just call you Moan.
Moan.
I'm gonna call you Mo.
how do you spell it?
Mo. M-A with the O over the top, N-E.
Oh, I don't know the
So it's like a very
shortcut
old-
for that.
You have to hold the A down.
I have to hold the... Wait, what? Hold the A down. What do you mean?
Hold an A down and it'll
Just
give
hold
you
it down?
options. It should.
It just keeps typing A's.
Oh, never mind. It usually gives you options.
Are you on a phone? Is that what you're...
No,
Oh
on
my
Macs.
gosh, these kids these days.
No,
Ugh.
no.
Max do that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ugh. Can I put a picture in, or are you putting the pictures in? Because I'll just use the one directly from the book.
You can do it.
The character art is so good.
Yeah, you can do it. What about you, Ducky? Did you roll a name yet?
Yeah, my name is Fu.
Foo? F-U?
Yeah.
We should just call you
Yeah.
F-U. Fuck you. F-U, man. Okay, so I'm updating this. You guys should see your names reflected very shortly. We have names, everybody. I'll figure out the umlaut thingy. It's like an alt code, right?
It's on.
What is it again? Maybe this
I don't know what
this
it's
font
called,
this
but-
font might not even have it. I don't even know. It's like some weird cyberpunk font.
You probably copy and paste it online somewhere.
Yeah.
I have it in the chat if you want to copy and paste it.
Oh, you do? What chat?
Switch.
It's the little...
We got our
How do you
Swede.
know it's do you speak Swedish too? On top of Russian and everything?
Swedish, all
Oh, it'd
vowels
be
are
Monet.
pronounced.
Oh,
So
Monet.
Monet.
I'm actually more of a painter.
Monet. See?
I liked Gucci Mane better though. You know.
Yeah, Gucci.
What chat did you put it in, Jess?
No, the chat, like the...
Oh, the chat
The Twitch
chat.
chat.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right, let me see if this copy and paste.
requires permission to upload art.
No permission for you.
There we go. It works. So I'll update that.
Mats, what is that letter called? Does it have a name? A with the O?
Hey, with the O.
All right, it should be culturally correct right now.
Thanks.
It's called A.
That was like When I asked him if Moomin was an elephant, he said no, it's a Moomin. I was like, okay, thanks.
Awesome. All right, guys. Anything else we need to do?
I was gonna try to pick a snap filter, but my snap camera is just spinning.
Not
and
working?
spinning.
You got to get some analog shades, man.
Yeah. No, and some lace. I gotta get some.
So, yeah, I got with some frilly outfits next time, bro.
You know what's crazy? And this is so like whatever, but like one of the things that went through Instagram or whatever was people like making lace. That's crazy. How they like hand make lace. I understand it's expensive for a reason. Shit's crazy.
That's why I only have one lace shirt, you know?
Crazy.
Ryan's next stop is AliExpress. Yeah.
There we go. What else can we do for this? We have names.
Did we do all the tables?
I guess we can briefly go over the rules if you guys want to. As a
Yeah,
little,
I mean, at least the
as a
combat
little,
rules and
yeah,
stuff,
combat
'cause I feel
rules. All right.
Did you guys do pocket lint?
I think that's when
Oh, wait,
you're
you wanna do the
searching a
beginning
body.
stuff
I think
too?
that's
Oh, okay.
no, that's like a table for me. I think if you're like, hey, I want to search this body or something, maybe, and then
Oh,
that's what you find. Because on the
Oh,
Merc
well,
board,
is anyone gonna spend their credits? How many credits did people get? Because I wouldn't.
I got 110, but I can't really get anything that I want, you know?
Oh, maybe I'll.
where is combat? Sorry, I'm giving everybody
I
a
would
slideshow.
like something that's not. So I imagine my heavy laser rifle, like so Aliens, also
Yeah.
a great movie, not as good as Alien. You know the lady marine. I can't remember her name.
Ripley? All right, she's not a
I-
she's not a
I
marine.
named my fucking dog Ripley. Yeah, no, in Aliens, there's like
Oh, the James
the
Cameron.
buff chick, and then she has like the laser thing that's literally like a piece of gear that she has to wear because it's so big it like helps her like carry it around. You know what I mean? I
Yes.
imagine the heavy laser rifle is like something like that. Like the whole like the way to carry it has to literally be like attached to me because it's so big. Vasquez, thank you, Jacob. Yeah, Vasquez.
All right, combat
Find a picture.
rules. Initiative. It's pretty familiar. It's a Merkborg initiative, so it's roll a d6, 1 to 3. Enemies act first. 4 to 6 PCs act first, and if necessary, which we'll probably do, because we're playing on VTT, is individual initiative is agility plus d6. All right, that's to determine who acts first within the group. Oh, never mind. That's cool. So anything melee, you're going to be testing your strength, the DR12. Then roll for damage. Range is there's a couple of ranged attacks here. So single shots, you're testing presence. But if you're doing auto fire, you test agility to hit and then roll for damage. But hits also allow a second attack against either the same target or another one nearby to up to a maximum of 3 attacks. That's pretty cool. Check armor for each hit. We have drone combat. Drones capable of attacking. Do so either under the direct control of the pilot using their action and blah, blah, blah. I guess we don't need to worry about that right now. Crits here, 20, obviously. You get double damage. And this is one of my favorite rules. It's also in Merkborg is target's armor cover is also, not only armor, but cover is reduced by a tier because we'll know that there's some optional rules in here for cover because you got projectiles. Defense, for those of you who don't know, the players are always rolling. I'm never rolling. So when somebody attacks them, they roll to defend. But if you crit on defense, you get a free attack. Fumble, those are always fun. That's what Hunter just did a little while ago. So natural one attack, roll a 1 to 3. You're out of ammo. You also drop the weapon or otherwise make it unusable until an action is spent fixing it. 4 to 5, your weapon misfires and breaks. It has been repaired outside of combat or has to be repaired outside of combat. 6 is your weapon explodes or otherwise hurts you for T6 damage. It is beyond repair. That's interesting because, normally the lower you roll, it's worse, I feel like. Even though it doesn't matter, it's the same percentage. Defense, PC takes double damage and the armor cover is reduced by 1 tier. But when the smoke clears, count your bullets. Roll D8. Or D6 if you use auto fire for each weapon you have fired. This is very similar to Death in Space too, right? Where you're checking to see if it goes down like if it loses. I can't even remember what the term was, but
It's
it
like
needs
a
to.
tier. It's like a
Yeah.
die-sized tier or something like that.
Yeah. And if you roll a 1 to 3, indicates your mag is empty and has to be replaced. Wasn't that? I really like the Frontier Scum version too, where you're rolling like. There's no like bullets. It's just you're out if you roll a 6 kind of thing or 1, whatever it was.
Yeah. Like you get like each of your slots or whatever is like an endless supply of ammo until you roll a 1, and then that means you ran out.
Yeah.
So much better than actually trying to keep track of it.
Yeah, and then if there's still time, you can catch your breath, wipe your brow, restore D4. So HP, that's the short rest equivalent basically. And these are cool. So these are optional combat rules, but I will definitely be using them because they're awesome. You need cover, right? So taking cover reduces the chance of getting hit by ranged attacks, increase DR to hit the cover target, or lower the DR to defend while covered. So light cover is plus or minus 2 DR. Could be an office cubicle, car door, hostage. I like that one. Explosive gas tank. Heavy cover is plus or minus D4. Concrete wall, cyber bike, bulletproof glass, reactor. And when an attack misses a covered target, heavy cover becomes light cover. Light cover is destroyed. I like that. That's awesome. Just explodes. So aiming. So you can also take some time to aim. Spend one round aiming at your target to receive either a -2 DR to hit or +2 damage. I would definitely take the DR, I think, for most situations. Because standard DR in this game is 12 on a D20. So range, close range is arm's length or less. Long range is farther than a room away. I like this because it gives you rules for firing at close range. +2 DR. Auto fires deals +2 damage at close range, -2 at long range. Hits always hurt. Hits always deal a minimum of 1 damage regardless of armor reduction. That's really cool. So regardless, you're taking something. Then there's suppressive fire. Spend a mag using an automatic weapon to suppress up to D3 targets. Suppressed PCs can either get out of the way. They can stand their ground or defend against a DR14 auto fire attack. And suppressed NPCs test morale. So morale's cool. If you guys aren't familiar, that's I think it's like what are the rules when there's a single PC left or a single NPC left with 25% HP or something like that, or if like the goon, the leader, is killed, and that could be that they either surrender or they run away or something like that. So that's a good way to help minimize the really long combat sessions that are inherent to a lot of RPGs. Okay, and then finally we have, I guess the game master decides when a character should improve. It can be after completing a mission or two, fulfilling set targets, or getting enough credits. And there's the rules there. So it's very similar to getting better or worse in Merkborg. But I guess that's it, everybody. These are just some creatures and NPCs who can fight. And then I'm not going to scroll too far because the adventure we're going to run next week is at the very end of the book. So why don't we do like a round table and just talk about each character really quickly. Get a full picture. So let's start with Monet. I probably said that completely wrong. Tell us about Monet.
I'm going to have to practice that. Monet.
Yeah, if Mats keeps watching the streams, we gotta practice. We gotta practice.
I feel like you gotta really separate it when it's Swedish, like Monet.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt.
Please say it like that every time, 100% of the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, what was your name again? Excuse me, what was your name again?
Monet.
All right, let's go to your class really quick, and then go ahead and let everybody know what you are and what you're about.
I'm a renegade slasher.
Right here.
With 2 hit points. I won't read the whole like death incarnate thing, but let's see. I start my day by strengthening my inner demon through chaos magic ritual. My trench coat hides my ancient blade that is claimed 1.000 souls.
Hey, you got to be specific, man. You got to be. Precise.
I also happen to have retractable claws.
That's cool.
Um,
So is it full on Wolverine, like back of the hands thing, or is it like through your fingertips, or what is it? Is it like little claws that come out of your fingertips? Like a cat?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
you're a
so.
sloth, right? You picked sloth as your beast,
Yeah.
your spirit animal, right?
It's just like this.
You're gonna be like climbing.
Yeah. I want others to fail. I'm a chain
Oh, that's
smoker.
right.
I smoke with my 2 little sloth claws.
I like that.
I'm obsessed with history sims. I have radiant eyebrows and I'm kind of beastie and I owe $12,000. I don't know. I
Credits.
don't know what the currency is. What is it?
Credits.
Credit.
It's little weird asterisks. That's what it is.
Okay. To someone I trust hospitalized with increasing medical bills.
Okay. Cool. And what was your name again? No, I'm kidding.
Monet. God, this is gonna be awful.
All right, Ryan. Why don't you tell us about Reeve? What's up with Reeve?
Yeah, so Reeve. This is me. I'm a discharge core killer. Like, let me scroll back up to that.
Oh yeah, let me. Yeah, I'll go to your little
I'm a
drawing.
good soldier in bad company, always fighting someone else's war in the name of greed. Capitalism crushed my enthusiasm quickly enough, and I was discharged without severance. The corp wants me dead.
Oh,
So
okay.
that means I used to fight for a corporation.
Yep.
And then got kicked out because fuck capitalism. So my deployment when I was with the corp was in the mobile wasteland rig corps, where I was mowing down roadrunners, sabotaging rival infrastructure, and burning what little nature is left. When I left my employer, I took with me my heavy laser cannon, which I have decided works like I believe it's called the M56 smart gun from Aliens 2. It's basically, since I also have combat armor, it's like rigged up, so it's on like almost like a steady cam thing, so it can like be carried and like slotted away. Basically I assume it's like the giant thing in his arms in the picture, but like on a steady cam setup. Since I was discharged, I have changed my style up a bit. I now rock Tech Noir with lace trimmings. So I got lace coming out from underneath my heavy combat armor. I'm into drugs. I chew on my hair, and lately I've been really into belts. A lot of
Belts and lace.
Belts.
Belts and lace. Awesome.
Yeah, belts and lace.
Okay, that is
Yeah.
Reeve. Ducky, tell us about Foo.
Yeah, so Fu is a forsaken gang goon. I ran with the only gang to have my back and not treat me like slum trash. They were my family. I bled. I stole for them. I killed for them. But I since broke the only rules that separate a criminal from a monster, so I have left on bad terms. So I currently now just want to burn it all down while being a chain smoker. And I owe my debt to a gang run by my childhood bully.
It's always a bully, man. Cool.
Every time.
All right, last but not least, Mr. Hunter, tell us about Shade.
Shade, the minimalist burned hacker who's kept alive by a respirator. But guys, listen, none of that matters because rogue AI are flocking to Psy City. No one knows but me. So Shade is a burned hacker who learned the secret rogue AI coming to Psy, and that's why he was burned. He owes a lot of money to a semi-sentient AI cluster that I can only believe that he lost money to in some weird backroom crypto scam. And he wants revenge for that loss of money.
Okay.
He's really, really into the idea of AI poetry and whether a creation itself can create. And aren't we all creations of God, guys?
So are you obsessed with it in that you're, like you said, you're not sure that AI can can actually create something, or are you like obsessed with it as like you love it, like you want just more and
I
more?
think I'm
you
obsessed
recite
with
it.
it as like the pinnacle of like this penultimate like we are creations of a higher power that create, and can that creation of us create itself genuinely?
Okay,
You know?
got it. It's
Yeah.
more philosophical then.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this guy real weird. He's gonna be totally crazy.
Can't wait. Okay, well that's it. This is our punks that we are going to play starting next Thursday at 7 p.m. PST. We're going to be running the introductory adventure that comes with the book. So if you got it, don't read it unless you want to be spoiled. But who knows what's going to happen? That's all I got. Thank you, McGlintlock, again for the literal live tech support in the chat, as well as crafting this amazing Foundry module.
So
Carl,
cool.
yeah, man. And Carl Casey, thank you for the sweet synth tunes, man. We'll be rocking them next week. And of course, you guys out there in the chat, thanks so much for hanging out with us, sitting through us creating these characters. You will get to see them, see what mischief they get into next week. So, any other announcements we would like to make? Oh, if you're watching us on YouTube, like and subscribe, all that stuff, because we're pushing toward 1,000. We're trying to really make that final push where we can, not that we're looking to monetize, but just, get more visibility. Ryan, you were gonna say something, sorry.
No.
Oh, nothing?
I was just stretching.
Okay, well, thanks again for joining us, and we will see you next week. Stick around, we got a little thank you screen. I don't think anybody donated anything, but no worries. And
well, there's a bunch of stuff going on when you were like, there's a symbol.
Oh, yeah, the hype train.
oh, there,
Do you
yeah,
hear
the,
it?
the hype train, the hype train. We didn't get any blessed or
all.
banes though, right?
I don't know.
Oh
I'm
shit.
blessed, but I can't bless. So.
Anybody in the chat? Do you guys remember any blesses and banes? I guess I could scroll all the way up.
Yeah, I'm scrolling up right now.
Because I want to make sure they get it. If you guys
We should
bought
call them
it.
something besides blesses and bans.
Oh, wait,
on
wait,
this.
wait.
What do you think
I
we
see
should- Did we
one.
talk?
Yeah, we could
Did we
rename them.
talk about? What are we gonna
Glitch
what
and
would we call-
glitch and
Well, there's already glitches, right?
Already glitches.
Glitches.
Oh shit, that's right.
Those are the omens.
We'll
figure it out.
Think of some type of techie majigger thingy for next time.
So I'm seeing that. Let's see here. Skull casted bless, but I don't
Dang,
see
scrolled up to
him.
1,000 biddies too.
Glad I got
Yeah.
you in time. Soon as slap. I don't see if he said who that would go to though. Yeah, he
Oh,
cheered.
yeah.
What else we got here? I think that was it.
Overclocks and viruses.
Ooh.
I like stems and bugs though. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So you guys get stems, and
Yeah,
on the bug.
and you get bugs.
I'm gonna change it right on stream, right live, guys. So we got. Can I?
Do it live.
Stem, STIM, right? And then bug. All right, here we go.
This is such a
There we go.
People, and just to say what a lot of people in our YouTube say a bunch. The fucking visuals on this are crazy. Jason, this is all Jason, who does all the layouts, the insane fucking video that's like the preview for this. So when you're watching the stream and you're seeing it on YouTube and Twitter and all that kind of stuff, between Jason and I'm sure Jess as well, like this, all of the reason that this stream looks as fucking awesome as it does is these guys, including our new logo that dropped. The whole rebrand was all Jess and Jason. So visually, this looks good because of these guys. So thank you guys so much for
man.
for making this look fucking
Thank you,
awesome.
thank you for the kind words.
Insane.
I gotta do my best to make people show up, right? Hopefully, give them something nice to look at. So, anyway, that's it. Any final words, punks, before we drop out? No, nothing. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Are we gonna raid, or are we just gonna call it?
Oh, let's do the thingy-majig and then I'll find a raid.
Okay. Again, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will see you next week, where we will see what these punks get up to. So see you next time. Thanks. Good night.